I got a bunch of books from the library. It's my reading stack for March. So I actually have couple more books. Hang on. Okay. So here are some books that I want to read for March. We have The Wild Robot, which is a young adult book, I believe. I don't know much about it. I just know that it's kind of a popular book. But I wanted to read that. I don't think I was supposed to read this in February, but I just never quite got around to it. I was reading a bunch of other stuff. I read about 13 books in February. Go watch that video. I treated myself to a Pizza Hut party. Yeah. So, but I was supposed to finish this by the end of the month, and I just never quite got around to it. I also tried reading this on ebook, this Teller of Small Fortunes by Julia Leong. I never quite got around to it, so I got the print version at the library, and I'm going to be reading that this month. These two are like the beginning of the month. That's what I'm going to be reading, are these two books. Then we have Atomic Habits. I'm going to be doing a video about that. That's on the list. I read this back 10 years ago, and I want to read it again to see where I'm at 10 years later with the life-changing magic of tidying up. Somebody suggested that I read Sarah Crossan, but it was a different Sarah Crossan book because she's Irish. So I wanted to read one of her books. Someone also suggested that I read Sally Rooney, but they suggested that I read Intermezzo, but they said I should start with Normal People. So I'm going to read Normal People, and then maybe I'll read Intermezzo after that. Then I got suggested Black Sun, which I heard stuff about. I don't know specifics about the book, but I wanted to read it. So I'm pretty excited to read Black Sun. So those are the books that I'm going to be reading for March. Yeah. But those are the vibes that I'm going for. I want to read a lot of like Irish books, LGBTQ plus books. I still have room because I figure I might read at least a few more books beyond just these books that I have listed. So like maybe one or two more, a few more past this. So I'm hoping to get some LGBTQ plus books in, and I'm hoping to get LGBTQ plus books, or so I have Irish books and LGBTQ plus books that I'm wanting to read, and probably like maybe one or two books by Black authors. I've been trying to read those like once or twice a month. And Native American authors, if I can find it. Getting through Braiding Sweetgrass was so hard, though. I was having such a hard time with that. So I don't know what it was. It was just because I think it was just because there was a lot of like contemplative thought with that book. So it was only like 400 pages, but it just felt like I was just wanting to sit with it and like think about it, and like I just kind of wanted to slow read it. And so I was like, I just want to get through this book. I want to get it done. And I was like, but I just want to sit here and like think about it and like contemplate the things that she's saying. And I was like, but I got to get through this book. I got it. Time's ticking. So these are the books that I got all these books. A nice little chin rest. Nice book rest. I feel overwhelmed already. But I'm excited to read all these books. Yeah. We're going to try and get through these books this month. It's a lot of books. I can do it. I think. We're going to see.